everybody. I am here. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. They have changed things again. So I'm trying to see if I can see you on Facebook. So give me one sec. Thank you so much for joining me for Mystical Shiz today. My name is Elissa Helfrey. I am the Prismatic Heart Intuitive. I'm a multidimensional channel, certified intuitive reader, and life coach. And I am here today to do some free semi-sweary readings for you guys for the next hour or so. I've changed my little thing at the bottom because I have a really big sale going on from now until the 1st of November. You can get 50% off of any of my 30% or 30-minute gift. Sorry, still concussion, y'all. Any of my 30-minute gift certificates up to 5 per person. And so I want to go to my link tree. It's at the very top. That is under it. Also, if you want, there's a post that's pinned on my Facebook page that can help you find it if it's confusing. But use the code 50 for my 50. I'm doing 50% off the 30-minute reading gift certificates for my 50th birthday because I'm crazy and you guys have been so kind dealing with the shit that I've had to go through since I hit my head really hard a couple months ago. So I am really grateful. Thought that we would all celebrate together, and it's good for a year. So you can use them for yourself. You can use them for a friend. You'll get a printable or emailable gift certificate with a funny little cartoon of me, a little bitmoji of me reading through a crystal ball. I'm sure you've seen it somewhere on my page before. But it was my birthday, Raven, on the 29th. When was my birthday? The 29th. I'm 50. And so, yes. And I also get to do a broadcast on Halloween, which means we may have a special guest doing readings, but we'll see what I can do about that. But in the meantime, I will not be here next week, you guys. Just saying, I am going away for my birthday with my husband because it's been a fucking year. And I'm going to take some time off and I'm going to go do something because it's actually been... I've been one place since COVID. And that's when I got COVID. And where I got COVID was when I left. So I think I deserve a nice little trip for Fitty, don't you think? I think so. Fitty. Let me say hi to everybody. I want to remind you, if you are on Facebook, they keep changing their discussions with each other. Is that today? Nope, that was the 26th. Okay. So I cannot see anything on Facebook. So if you are in fact going to ask for a reading, if you're just going to hang out, by all means, just hang out. But if you are going to ask for a reading and you haven't allowed StreamYard to see your comment yet, because I do your StreamYard because we do a multi-stream to different channels, please go into the description box, or I have also put it up at the top of the chat. It says that there's a StreamYard.com/Facebook. Go ahead and click on that. Allow it to see your comments. That way you come up here, because this is no good to me right now because they changed it once again. The week I figure it out, the next week they change it because it's fun. Why not? Because you can. Let me just say hi to everybody. Hi, Chloe, Raven. Hello. Hi, Tiff. Hi, Jen. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Tracy. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Patricia. Hi, beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad you are here. Hi, Dennis. Heidi. Hey, babe. Hi, Katie. Hi, Julie. Oh, my goodness. So many people, so many friends. Oh, my gosh. Hi, you guys. So let's get started. So if you haven't read with me before, what I will do is I always set the intention. By the way, sorry, guys. This is why I write things down. This is a public space. So if somebody should hit you up and say, DM me, I have a message for you, completely ignore them, please. They've changed things. Like I said, I used to be able to block certain areas before until this week with Facebook events, but with StreamYard, they changed something. So if you do get hit up by somebody saying, hey, I have a message for you, please ignore it and let me know if I don't catch it first, because that's just somebody phishing, trolling, whatever, just trying to get your money. If you and I are meant to work together, we'll work together. I'm not going to email you and tell you I have a message for you. So I did not send them. That's just somebody trying to take your money. And we don't do that here, do we? No, this is free. This is for free. If you want to work with me, I am down to work with you starting November 1st. But yes, for sure. So this is, let me see, is that right? Yes. Oh, also, please go like, subscribe, follow, hit that notification bell, yada, yada, so you know when I go live and all that fun stuff that they say when you're on social media. All right, so let's get reading, shall we? So I will ask you to take a deep breath in. What that does is that will allow me into your energy field. You may feel a little pressure around your heart chakra. That's how I connect energetically to your energy field, is through your heart. So I'll say your name 3 times. If you do have an avatar name, you can give me your real name, or it might just take me a little minute. There's a couple people here who have the avatar names that I've worked with before. I know who you are. So, but if you do, that's how I tap in. I'll say your name 3 times. We'll call your team forward and take the reading from there. So who is first? Tiffany, you are standing out to me, girl. Calm down. All right, Tiff. Take a deep breath in, my friend. Tiffany. Can I have your team step forward, please? There's a lot of newness coming into your field this month, building up to the end of the month. So I feel like these next 3 months, the fall into winter, is going to be a really prosperous time for you. So keep an eye out. It's not going to be where you think it is. It's going to be like an opportunity here, an offer here, this, that. It's going to be one of those. So keep an eye out for things that get your attention, because it's not like this giant windfall that's coming in, but I feel this prosperity coming into your field, and it's in many different levels. It's at many different possibilities and in many different ways. So there are different areas of your life where this prosperity is going to come in, and I see that coming in as not only a little bit of money, but we're talking abundance in friendships. We're talking about abundance in relationships. We're talking about abundance in just life in general. So it's not just, when I say abundance doesn't mean money. Abundance means what is making you happy, what makes you feel rich inside. Like rich, not as in money, rich as in what has brought you so much joy that you feel like you don't need any more in your life, because your life is so rich, that you have so much, that you are just perfect the way you are. I feel a lot of that coming in. So keep an eye out, because at that same time, this is when you have the opportunity to really take a look at what it is that you want for yourself and get rid of what you don't want for yourself. So this is an opportunity. That's also why they're like, keep an eye out, because you're going to be having these offers, these opportunities, these things that are going to be coming in and out of your field very quickly. But it's going to show you what you want and what you don't want. So it's not only you have this time of prosperity, but it's also giving you an opportunity to release the things that no longer serve you, whether that be things, people, places, thought processes, whatever that is. This is giving you a chance to open up space to let that prosperity come in and land, so that you can take advantage of this. Because I feel like I just get excitement right now in your field. It's like butterflies in my stomach. There's like, I feel like something's coming, something good is coming. I can feel it. It's coming, but it's coming in many different ways. So keep an eye out, because it's not just going to be one thing, like I said, and it's going to build up across the next few months. So keep an eye out, and this is going to help you really be able to see there's going to be clarity involved in this. Like it said, like you're going to get things, but you're also going to realize, oh, well, because I got this thing, I really don't want this thing. I'm going to put this thing down, make room for the next great thing to come along. So you have more opportunities coming your way, my friend. You have so many more opportunities coming your way. So keep an eye out for the next few months, because like I said, they're going to be coming in and out of your field. So if you feel like, oh my gosh, I have to take advantage of this, do that, because that is spirit telling you, yes, girl, this is it. Ooh, you got the strategy card too, number 21. Let me grab my book. I can turn pages, really I can. Making a plan. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Sorry. That doesn't work. Nope, damn. Hold on a second. I'm moving energy for you. Those of you who have ever done energy work, you know it usually comes in burps and weird fun stuff like that. So what is that about, Spirit? Is that for me? So that burp that I just had, that energy was kind of like a sigh, but at the same time a release for you of that. It's like my stomach kind of let go a little bit. So I feel like you were holding on to something and that was a release of some kind. So something is already starting to let go. So see, you're allowing it. You're being in that allowance. So your strategy is your card, my friend. Strategy. Look at that. It says right there, this card shows a pen, journal, compass, and key. When you receive this card upright, it indicates that this is the optimum time for setting up a very specific strategy for achieving your goals. Write about the direction you want to go in. Consider any potential change in course that may be needed. Be aware of the particulars regarding your goals and have some conscious plan in mind. Structure the short term goals needed to make your long term goal a reality. This card is telling you to spend some time setting things in order. It's time to take full control and add thought to action and set your sights on the road ahead. But your team also wants to remind you to leave room for magic. Let spirit show you even more than you can imagine. We make these plans and we do ourselves dirty because we only use our human brains when spirit can bring us things that are magical. So keep an eye out for that, Tiff. You got some amazing stuff coming up. And like I said, it's going to be coming at you in different ways from different areas, different parts of your life. If it feels good and it feels right, run with it. Use that discernment. But you've got some good things coming in, my friend. Yay! Thanks, Tiff. Like I said, I've nicknamed everybody. So sorry. If you hate that, tough shit. Welcome to my life. Look at my lipsticks. There we go. Back with the lipstick thing. Yay. All right. Boop, boop. Thank you so much. All right, just going back up your feed. Woohoo! Well, if you want to know what KS Skincare is, you see that's sponsored by KS Skincare. That's me. I have my own skincare line, and I'm an esthetician in the muggle world. So if you ever want to talk, I have another business that I do along with this one. And it has something to do with why I don't look 50. It's good skincare, y'all. That's what it is. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hello, Dennis. All right, my friend. Katie Phelan, come on down. Katie Phelan. All right, babe, take a deep breath in with me. Katie, can I have your team step forward, please? I feel a little off balance in your energy. Let me feel what that's all about. Hold on a sec. Sometimes, depending on your team, you know, they give me feels, they give me visions, they give me all different types. Let me feel, why am I feeling off balance in this energy? Okay, so they're bringing me to your solar plexus chakra. That's, you know, the center of our ego, our identity. Ego is a good thing, people. If it's not out of control either way, negativity and bashing yourself is still the ego. And being a narcissist, those are the two ends of ego. But right in the middle is where that balance is. That's where you know yourself. You are sure of yourself. And they're really bringing me to like your stomach right now. Like the balance being about you accepting you as you and being able to move forward in this strength and ability of your own knowledge in yourself and not letting other people throw you off balance, really is what it feels like. It's like you feel a certain way about yourself and they're showing me you like talking to somebody and they're giving you a different interpretation of the way you feel. So you go, oh, and so you're changed the way you feel to fit them. When in reality, this is where we learned about boundaries. It's like, this is my feeling. I'm allowed to feel this way. This is who I am. So, really being balanced in knowledge of who you are is going to be really important for you right now. What is that they're showing me? Hold on one sec. Will you give me a hint? They're showing me that something's coming, and that's why it's important for you to really be sure of who you are. Like they say, if you ask God for patience, He doesn't give you patience, He gives you a reason to be patient. So you've been asking for love. It starts with you. When you can, I know this sounds so cheeseball because I remember hearing this as a teenager. How can anybody love you if you can't love yourself? It's not about loving yourself, it's about knowing yourself and being really firm in the knowledge that this is who I am. And no matter who, what, when, where, how, you can't shake that up from me. This is who I am. If you don't like me, you don't have to be in my life. That's your fucking problem, not mine. And that's the great thing. Like, I highly recommend this book, The Four Agreements, if you've never read it, by Don Miguel Ruiz. One of the agreements, it's very simple. If you're down like the woo woo hole, but one of the agreements is don't take anything personally. And that was kind of a mind fuck for me when I first learned that. I'm like, what do you mean don't take anything personally? Because I was that person who would sit there and after having a conversation with somebody would sit there for until I saw them again, which could be months later, having this conversation in my head. What did they mean when they said this? What did they mean when they said this? Blah, blah, blah. Fuck it. It doesn't matter because nothing that ever comes out of somebody else's mouth at you is truly about you. It is all about their belief system. They like I just explained it to another group. It's like Plinko. You guys remember Plinko on Price is Right? It's this big board. It's got all these little pegs on it, and the person stands at the top with this chip, and they're trying to get it to bounce off all these little pegs to get to the $1,000,000. Well, it rarely, if ever, gets the $1,000,000, right? But think about this. So this is the truth. You're holding the truth at the top of this Plinko board, and you drop it in, and it bounces off a belief, which bounces off an experience, which bounces off something somebody said to you once, which bounces off something that happened to you when you were in elementary school. Bing, 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 bing. So by the time that thought actually gets to your consciousness, it's bounced off so many different things that is not really the truth. So by the time, so everything that anybody says to you, take with a grain of salt because they have shit going on themselves. Do not internalize that crap. It really is what it's about. It's about being strong in who you were and not internalizing that stuff anymore. Believe in yourself. Really big believe in yourself right now. Which cards? Ooh, you get the 7 energies card. All right. Card for Katie, please. But you have to believe in yourself. It's like they're like, we keep trying to tell her, and I if you watch me ever, it's like I hear this. There's a lot of sayings that different spirit teams will always say exactly the same, regardless who it is. And one of them is, I wish they could see or like for you, and for instance, I wish she could see herself like we see her. So in other words, it's like they see the real you. They see the you, the naked you, the bare you, the real you, the non-dressed up you, the one without the makeup and the filters and their sweats, the real you, the who you really are. Be that person. We need more of you out there. You are needed here exactly the way you are. So don't forget that. Ooh, interesting card. Okay. A Tall Tale is the card, number 35. Has Pinocchio on it, which makes me suspect that this is about what we're talking about because it has to do with beliefs, lies, things like that. The number is 35. And it opens book. It says, you or someone else is telling a tall tale right now. You always know if a falsehood is spoken because it doesn't feel grounded. When you lie, you get a high on an illusory sense of power that is doomed to fail at some point. You feel driven by fear of exposure, but something makes you stick to your story even though you know it has no substance. Whatever lie we are caught up in isn't as important as the motive for it. Why does anyone lie? Perhaps we don't believe the truth is good enough, or we want to keep doing what we know we shouldn't be doing. And they're done that. Then there is the lie put forth while in denial, such as hiding an active addiction. And they're done that. In this scenario, we may believe our own lies, the tall tale, the white lie, the stretching of the truth, and the blatant fabrication are all about control. The desire for it, the lack of it, the need to maintain it so we can manipulate the outer world and hide our inner one. Today, ask for the truth. Be willing to pay the price and be okay with the vulnerability your lie is exposing in yourself and others. Transparency is required to get where you need to go, to be truly empowered, to reveal the strength of what is true and authentic. Any other path leads to a dead end. Remember the saying, the truth will set you free, and get ready to fly unfettered. So I don't know if you see the words in this saying what I said as well from your team, which is, believe in yourself. Those lies are those beliefs that the truth bounces off of before we lie to ourselves just as much as somebody is lying to us. The truth comes in, bounces off all of our stuff, and then we tell ourselves the same tall tale that we would tell somebody else. So start to really work on yourself because you've got this beauty behind you that is being like, I can feel your team pushing you harder and putting you in situations which are harder, and they're almost forcing you to start to learn how to really be solid in boundaries and really be aware of how important you are as a person. And the people who don't see that, well, they just don't get to be around you then. Easy as that. Thanks, Katie. All right, Beb. Appreciate you being here. Thank you again. Let's see, 323. All right. Emily, I haven't seen you forever, girl. Come on down, my friend. All right, Em, take a deep breath in, babe. Emily, can I have your team step forward, please? Immediately have Odin stepping forward. So why is Odin coming forward for you first? What is so protective or needed to be protected that Odin is coming forth? Show me. Emily's guides are very Nordic, so when you hear me talk about some, and having her as a client has taught me a lot about the Nordic stuff as well too. So it's been really cool. I see you under the tree of life, like where the roots are, where the what is it, that dog? I can't remember the name of the dog. Sorry, I know you know what I'm talking about. Can you tell me what you're trying to show me, please? So, is it Yggdrasil, the tree? I always say it wrong. But what is the message, please? You are watering the tree of life. So even though you're at this stage where you're at the roots, it's almost like they can tell you've started over, things have changed. You're at this root section, of the growth. they're kind of showing me it as like the whole picture, as is the tree of life, but also as this is, winter is coming, you're still underground, it's still new, it's still, so you're growing, but it's still in this darkness, this unknowingness, this you're underground, you're down where the roots are, you're feeling like things are changing, you want the answers right now, but it's like you've got to give it time to grow, you've got to give the sun time enough to let that seed get warm enough that it comes out, that it becomes this tree of life that is going to be your life. It's representing your life. But Odin is saying, like, Odin is stepping forward for you. Like, she has to be aware that this is part of the plan, and that knowing everything is not part of the plan. It's like you're at this phase right now where it is going to be some darkness. You're in the dark. You're not going to have all the answers. You're not going to be given a lot of the answers. You're in this position where, it's kind of like, I want to say the death card, but not the death card, where it's like the ending. You've already been through the death card, your tower moment, all of the stuff that you've gone through. If we're going to talk like tarot, blah blah blah, which I barely know, but you're at the newness part, so you've been through the worst part of it, and it can be frightening starting something new after you've been through something bad, because we want to, like that they were talking about in that last reading, that control, it makes us feel like we have control of what's around us, when we really, like, letting go of the control is the most empowering thing we could possibly do. So allow that growth period that you're in to happen, stay that little seed in that dark place, and nurture yourself until it's time for you to sprout and become this giant tree of life. You're in this new phase, and very sternly being told by your guides to sit the fuck down and just be okay with where you are right now. Yes, Odin just said sit the fuck down. By the way, you guys, your guides, they don't care. They don't care if we swear. They don't care which card. Okay, energy card for you. But girl, you gotta be okay with where you are right now. Like, not moving forward is exactly where you're supposed to be. Just the slow growth, the ground. We go through that period of hibernation, almost is kind of what they're showing me as. It's, if we were an animal, it would be hibernation, but they keep showing it to me as a seed. So it's like we plant the seed, we water the seed in the summer, it goes, or early when it's still, I am so not a farmer, can you tell? All right, anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. Angel of balance, baby. Okay, no question there. Yeah, see, you need to accept where you are and help balance. That will help you balance out what's been going on, because 48 is the number. Let me get that. Being centered and self honoring in your choices. Being centered and self-audio. It says, this loving presence holds a pitcher of liquid light in front of the pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, this card is telling you that a greater equilibrium is now coming into your life. Remain conscious about how you are balancing your goals and your physical and emotional energy as well. Whenever you feel yourself getting off center or losing focus, call upon this beautiful angel and bring her intention into your heart center. Your intuition will lead you in the right direction, and the angel will guide you to a peaceful and centered approach. So, my friend, be okay with the downtime. Really, I mean, the short answer for that is be okay with the downtime. Be okay with the not moving at the normal pace that you're used to. Be okay with the healing that's happening. You're starting new. You've had that. you're at number one. You've been through 9. You're at number one. If we're talking numerology, now we're just throwing all sorts of shit out there on Emma. Let me throw as many metaphors at you as I can today. I hope that made sense, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my goodness. All right. Thank you. Woo. All right. Going up, back up to the feed. By the way, I do not read in order in the reading, and that is because I don't know if I said this already, but that's because, like I said, if you're here live or on replay, there is something here for you, whether you are being read or not. If you hear something that resonates, even if it's for another person, if you find this recording 100 years from now, if it resonates, it's meant for you. So please, even if you aren't being read, if you hear something that sounds like it was for you, take it. Take it, take it, take it. Is Jasmine here? Yes, she is. Hi, Steph. What's happening, Mama? Hi, Liz. Is it Lizzie? Hey, welcome, welcome. You are so welcome, Katie. Hi, Michaela. Ooh. Which cards did you like? Was it the this Oracle of the 7 Energies cards, or was it these ones with the gold around it? These are the energy card. Oh, they're both energy cards. One is 7 energies, one is just energy. Let me know. I'd be happy to pick that for you. Hi, Rose. You're standing out to me. All right, Kalaine, I would love to. Just let me know which cards you're talking about. Okay. Do they have the gold on the outside or not? That is how I will know which ones you're talking about. Rose, take a deep breath in with me, my friend. Let us call your team forward. Rose, Rose, Rose. Can I have your team step forward, please? Thank you. I'm being shown many past lives. I'm getting the word Catholicism. You carry multiple lifetimes within this religion. Whether you are in this lifetime or not important. They're just going about what is. So you may be carrying some of the. How do I put this without being rude? Because I never want to bash anyone's religion. Everybody's belief systems are their own. However, there is a lot in every single religion written by human beings that are placed in these religions to be controlling. And I feel that control having almost created a guilt, shame that you carry with you through multiple lifetimes that you still have today, these morals that don't feel right, but they make you feel guilty anyway. They make you feel shame anyway. I apologize. Sorry. And I please know I'm not bashing anybody's religion. You're welcome to believe whatever you believe. God is God. Call it whatever you want. But so know that you've carried many lifetimes of a particular belief system within your energetic core, within your soul. So you've had these lessons that you've learned from these particular lifetimes based upon the Catholicism, the Catholic Church. You've learned, we all go through this. We go through different lifetimes in different religions. A lot of it, like I have never, when I was doing my Akashic records, I don't think I've ever had consecutive lifetimes in the same religion. Some people go lifetime, 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 lifetime in the same religion. So if you can imagine, like we've talked about ancestral things, right? Your grandmother carries your mother, who is also carrying you. So it's like the energetic thing. If you think about it like that, like, so you've got grandma's energy in you because you were inside of grandma. It's almost the same type of thing with past lives. It's like you still carry it, even though you may not still be in that lifetime, but that energy has affected your now moment somehow. And so dropping that shame, dropping that blame, and really checking in with yourself. Is this me? Is this my thought process? Is this how I truly feel about what it is that's going on with me? Because it feels like there's this energy, this automatic just go-to energy that is not correct. It's just old programming that needs to be reprogrammed or removed and replaced with a different set of programming for this particular lifetime. You're done with that you're done with those particular lifetimes. So even if you are a member of the Catholic Church this lifetime, just know that this is doesn't mean that the chances are that you're full Catholic and you're here getting a psychic reading are very small. But just know that they're bringing it up because they want you to realize that this is stuff that has been programmed to you for years and years and years, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. It may just automatically, subconsciously come up out of nowhere, and you'll start to feel shame and blame around things in your life. But know that this is the time to really check in with yourself. If you've never done the yes no and done, it's called muscle testing. There's different ways of learning how to do it, and please look it up. Muscle testing is amazing. You'll see people doing this in like grocery stores, like they're the is this a good food for me or whatever. They can do it. There's this way. I am very clairsentient, so I can do the yes and no within my own body. I can tell you, because I've spent enough time in meditation being like, body, show me what yes is. Show me what no is. Like when something is yes, it's up here in my heart. When it's no, it's at the pit of my stomach. And I can listen very, very carefully to my body. But like there's so many different ways. There's the sway test. There's so many different ways of the yes and no. Just check in with yourself. Be like, is this me? Because if just check out muscle testing. If you've never heard of it before, there's the sway test. There's the like I said, there's this thing. I never trust my fingers, so I've never done it this way. I can do it just because I'm very clairsentient, and I get different energies in my body, and I can tell which is good for me. But you'll be able to tell once you get into really knowing the yes and no, if this is old programming coming up, and what an opportunity for you to release that and start to believe what you want to believe, especially about yourself, because there's so much shame and blame that is carried from many lifetimes that it probably raises its ugly head a lot, and it's so not worth it. And again, Brene Brown, amazing woman, she's done her whole life's work on shame, and it's amazing. Ooh, yes, see, we got the cleaning house card. So get rid of that belief bullshit. Look at that. I love that little, I've never gotten this card. That's so cute. It's like a little elf with brooms for legs. Can I borrow you? Will you come clean my house for me? Thank you. Number 37. And a kitty cat. Kitty. Not you, kitty. All right, it says it's time to clear the clutter and to make way for better things. When you see the cleaning house card in a reading, it's time to declutter your life. Get rid of unwanted things in your physical home and release what you no longer want or truly need. Is there any unfinished business you should address? Thoughts, memories, and emotional baggage must be swept out of your house, as well. Pardon me. Your consciousness must be clear for you to move freely in the world. Celebrate a spring cleaning and feel the freedom as you make way for much better things. Look at what you've resisted discarding and be honest about its value. Be honest. Clean your house. Woo! Lots and lots and lots. Woo! Good stuff. Thank you so much, Rose. Love on yourself, my friend. All right, Colleen, I'm just looking to see which ones you were saying. Is she still here? 7 energies. Okay. All right, babe. All right, Colleen, take a deep breath. Disconnecting from Rose. Woo. All right, Colleen, take a deep breath in with me. Colleen. Can your team step forward, please? It's so weird. I know you say that you're not even 40 yet, but I'm getting like hot and cold sweats, almost like men, like when I started perimenopause. So, are you telling me that I'm not a doctor? I don't play one on TV. I'm not a medical medium. Everybody call your doctors. Don't, if I give you any advice, please look it up. Use your own, you know, use your own brains. But I'm telling you, like, I feel like I'm getting like hot and cold um, sweats, um, like weird energies around you. What is this? So I'm trying to feel into it. Hold on one second. This is going to sound weird, but when's the last time you had your hormones checked? I feel like there's something a little off or changing, and happens to all of us, baby. But I feel like you're a little out of balance internally, and I think it's a hormonal thing. And you don't have to treat it with medicine if you don't want to. That's the thing. But there's no shame. We're not blaming anybody if they have to take medicine. Do what your doctor said. There's natural ways around it too. But like I see a naturopath for my stuff. That's just me personally. My friend sees a doctor. It's just her personally. But I'm like, I feel this really an almost like hormonal imbalance within your body. So your team is almost suggesting a little blood work for you just to check it out, because it feels like you very possibly could be perimenopausal. Weirdly enough, I don't diagnose shit, so this is so weird for me to say it out loud. So just if you can, if you have the opportunity and you can get some hormonal blood work done, please do. It just feels like you may, and you may be thinking, holy shit, it's way too early. But perimenopause can, mine started at 35, honestly. And I think it's happening more and more often because everybody I know is in perimenopause. So I think it has to do with the food we eat, honestly. Even like, girl, I'm like you. I'm like all natural, all witchy, all doing whatever I can, organic, blah, blah, blah. But I think in America, even our organic stuff is very, there's no food in our food. Janet! Oh my God! Hi! Oh my God! All right, so I'm going to pull a card for you, beautiful friend, because I think that you are wonderful and I just want you to be okay. But I really do feel like this hot, cold, like it feels very perimenopausal, very like night sweatish kind of fun stuff. Ooh, interesting. You got the Into Me I See card. Hmm. I love these cards too because look at the fractals. I don't know if you could see the wings on this. And there's my eyebrows. But yes, I use a filter, right? See, there you go. But you can see the fractals. Yes, I don't have any makeup on right now. But that's okay. See, I can show you guys. I still look good for 50. I can turn it off. Hold on. I still look okay for 50. Although nobody wants to see it, but it's just better lighting this way. So there you go. And then I get to put lipsticks on. Yay, lipstick. Anyway, so there. So Into Me I See, number 8. Number 8, though, that's a good number, girl. That is a magical number. I think I might have a car with a bunch of 8s on its way to me right now. Seriously, replace my old one. Heck yeah. It says, at certain precious moments, you're called into a deep and meaningful connection with the world or another person. A magical affinity arises with the kind of intimacy that in turn encourages a greater understanding of yourself. The relationship acts as a mirror, helping you see your own patterns. What it reflects about you can further your own personal evolution. Now is the time to take a risk by connecting with another. Can you see how far you've come? Can you see what is still active within you that needs to change or heal? You will discover more about who you are as you discover more about another. Even if you cannot possibly know what it's truly like to be in someone else's shoes, you can listen and learn. Wow, what a concept. This is a magical gift being offered to you right now. I just say that facetiously is in our world right now. This concept applies beyond romantic connection. What do the dynamics in your closest friendships, work relationships, and family say about you? Relationships are extraordinary opportunities for healings. When predicated on honesty and caring, they have a great impact on how you contribute to the world. Intimate relationships hold up a mirror of truth and reveal more treasures than you might ever expect. If you can look into it, take a risk, and see everything as beautiful, even in its imperfections, imagine how deep you could go. Ooh, that's good. Isn't that the truth, though? It's like other people are great mirrors for ourselves, good and bad, you know what I'm saying? I love you, my friend. Thank you for being here. Oh my God. Woo. Hi, Pooja. Muscle testing. Yeah, it's good stuff. That's good stuff. Yeah, you can always do sway or pendulum. Yes, pendulums work. Do you guys? Yeah, one day I'm going to figure out how to do the fucking pendulum. I just had to figure out to set up another camera and I will do it. Hi, Blueberry. 5 place with Sagittarius, you get weird heat like a furnace. Oh, wow. Okay. So there's no mistake why I'm feeling like this when I am in your space then. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, you are a doctor of naturopathic medicine. Well, then I don't even need to tell you anything. You already know. See? You already get it. You know, like the maca, the all the good stuff. Just keep shoveling that shit in because that'll help. That'll help. That will help. Glyphosate. Ooh, I haven't heard of that. I haven't tried that one yet. Hi, Cynthia. It did look like a bunch of spirits around that card. Wow, thank you. All right. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop. Where was I? Karma. Hi, babe. That's your business adventure, the Empowerment Act. Ooh, okay. All right, Karma, take a deep breath in with me. All right. Sorry, I'm just disconnecting stuff. Whew. All right, Karma, Karma, Karma. Can I have your team step forward, please? Gosh, there's so much room for empowerment right now, everywhere around the world. There's so much of a facade that everything looks good on the outside. To truly be empowered is a different place. I feel like there's a lot of good, really good energy around this for you, Karma. Just know that the timing for everybody, this isn't just you, but the timing for everybody right now, things are slow. Things are very, very slow, especially in independent businesses. They, it's just a struggle across the board for everybody right now. And so be wary of that. Be just be when when it isn't happening right away, it's not meaning that it's failing. It's just the timing is shitty right now. I mean, I'm not saying it's shitty for you. I'm just saying in general the timing is shitty. It's just like we've been through so much since 2020 that it's just like people keep saying they want to get back to normal, but there is no normal anymore. We're into the new normal. So people are having issues adjusting with this. I don't know if it was here earlier that I was talking about the mental health, but and it's causing a mental health crisis. So that empowerment is going to be needed even more than ever because we are going through such a mental health crisis in the world right now. So I see a lot of power behind this. I feel like a lot of good motivation behind this. Your team is showing me there's a lot of power and possibility behind it if you can stick with it. And that's where, it's like I've had a business, my other business, the skincare business for 10 years. 10 years. And it really struggled in the beginning for 5 years. It really did. And before it took off and started, taking care of itself. So it may take time to really be able to build the clientele and figure out and the thing is, it's like, especially with social media and everything right now, and not to get into this, but they keep changing the algorithms, and I just don't want you to lose hope, is what I'm saying, because your team's like, she's got this great idea, and the way that you can coach people is empowering. And it is really, like we were just talking about, being a mirror to somebody. You have this ability to reflect back at somebody the beauty that they can be and empower them. And so I think you have a very good chance if you can just keep moving forward, keep putting one foot in front of the other. It may have to start out as like a side hustle, just so that you can pay bills and stuff like that. I mean, like I said, I had two businesses and a couple other jobs. I mean, we do what we got to do, right? But let me pull a card for you real quick, my friend. That's your business. I'm gonna pull a shaman card for you. Oh wow. Okay, this card is awesome. It's called Crown Games. It says the right use of power. Number 8. Again, look at that card. That's badass, isn't it? Crown Games. The right use of power. Talk about empowerment, right? Damn. All right, let me open this up. And I open right to it. The key meanings are leadership, responsibility, accountability, and the right use of power. Like we were just saying, it says there is a game of power played by all people, whether they're conscious of it or not. It concerns who has it and who doesn't, how to get more of it, and how not to lose that which you have, how to wield it wisely and not get drunk with it and cause harm. These are the matters you need to ponder now that you find yourself in the crown game too. You want to be on top, the best, the most effective, the most beloved. You may discover that your deep desire to help others is disguising the underpinnings of this complex game. Power and all it entails can be both dangerous and productive, destructive and redemptive. Which will it be for you? Can you forgive without condoning and keep your dignity when challenged? Will you be accountable, amenable to change or making amends? Can you let go of your need to rescue others? Ooh, that's a good one, especially in the coaching game, girl. Lead with humility while letting others discover their way home. Now you're learning that empowerment comes with a price and a sacrifice for sovereignty. This is the time for you to pick your battles, use strategy, and temper your reactions. You have the power to make a beautiful difference on behalf of others. Can you see power as a currency that you must spend judiciously? True power is stewarded wisely, for it is given, excuse me, for it is given from the divine, not from the ego. In all your relations, the greatest beauty is when power is shared. If you are in a higher position, it's even more important to be kind and respectful. Ask for guidance. It will come when you choose compassion over your own goals and desires. When you stop caring about who wears the crown, true success and influence appear for you. Woo! Powerful card. That's from the Shaman's Dream deck, by the way. If you want to read it again, if you have an iPhone, you can go to Hay House and you can actually download some of these decks and try them out for free. They're really cool, because who doesn't love a free play with a net? That's where I get all my Oracle decks, because I get to play with them first. I love. I'm so excited to see what you do with this, because empowerment is needed, especially among us beautiful ladies. You know what I'm saying? So keep it up. Keep it up. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Let's do this. Hi, Myra. Oh, you're rooting from the crowd age, though. Me too. I'm rooting for like get it over with. Hi, Shawana. Welcome. All right, let's see, 6:52. All right, I bet I could do one more. Just one minute of coaching for one of you on how else do I want to save that card. Yes, yes. Just go to that is number 8, The Shaman's Dream Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Heyhouse.com. Heyhouse.com. That was good. Hi, Kirby Derby. I'm almost done. I know we have time. We got to do stuff. It's time for foods. It's time for foods. You guys want to see Kirby? He's so cute. Come here, buddy. I know. Isn't he adorable? He's got blue eyes. Look. Hi, buddy. Put me down, Mommy. Put me down. He's usually so snuggly. He will like literally crawl all over me right now. He's like, no pictures, please. Sorry. All right, you guys got one more in me. Kitty! It's my buddy. Yeah, I don't have kids. I have babies. I have little furry babies. Little furry babies. Whew. All right, where was I? Okay, there's somebody up here that was really drawn to. Evelyn. There you go, Evelyn Smith. You are my last reading for the day, my friend. Evelyn, go ahead and take a deep breath in, my friend. Evelyn. Can I have your team step forward, please? I feel a lot of love around you. Like there's a lot of people around you who love you, both family of choice and somewhere and some. When I say family, you automatically know who I'm talking about, whether that be family of choice or family of origin. But I just feel a lot of love. So be sure to be open to this because I feel like sometimes you're shut down and it's easy to not want to put your problems onto other people because everybody's going through it. And so you kind of shut down and internalize when these are the people who love you unconditionally. You are there for them. Let them be there for you. You need to let it out. You have to be able to talk to somebody about what's going on in your life, whether that be good, bad, or indifferent. You just have to have this back and forth. So don't be afraid of opening. Kirby, Mommy has to send that to the DMV. Stop chewing on it. Stop it. Oh, great. Now I turned off my light. Throwing crystals at my cat who's chewing on my DMV paper. Don't mind the lighting. Sorry. Anyway, so Evelyn, be sure to use that back and forth. Don't think that, oh, my stuff, they're going through so much that I'm just going to hold on to my stuff. I'll listen to them. I will carry their stuff along with my own stuff, but I will not share my stuff because they're already going through it, yada, yada, yada. That just brings you down so much more. And it really, really makes it harder for you to be open. Was it here we're talking about filling up your cup? Like you can't fill up somebody else's cup, like listening to them, taking care of them, being there for them if your cup is not already full. So you have to fill your cup first and then you can help other people. So what they're really showing me is like you've got this wonderful support system. Use it, allow them in. Don't just think that I'm the one who I'm holding everybody up, because one day you're gonna start thinking, who's holding me up, who's gonna be there for me. Share your thoughts, share your feelings, even if it's with a friend, with your family, whoever it may be. Don't internalize it anymore. Don't let it eat you up any more than it already has this lifetime. It's time to move past that. I'm being really drawn to the unicorn deck for you, but like really there's somebody in your life that I know you can talk to who is going through a lot of stuff, but think about it this way. When this person is going through all their stuff, wouldn't it be almost a vacation to help somebody else with their stuff? It's like we always think, oh, well, they're going through so much, I don't want to put any more on their plate. But it actually takes away from what they're going through and helps them, give them purpose for what they want to do. And look at this card, girl. Strength. Look at that black unicorn. Hell yes. You got that strength. What a beautiful unicorn that is. It says, this challenge will make you stronger. You will get through to the other side. Sorry, curvy hair. Look for the gifts in this situation. All right, let me just open this up. Wow, what a beautiful card. Ooh, I love this. I don't know if you could see the fire in the eyes of that unicorn, but that unicorn is lit up, ready to go. It says this challenge, let's see, already read that. When pressure is applied to coal, it transforms into glittering diamonds. We are similarly tested at points on our soul journey, so our hearts can let in more love. Our wisdom can deepen, and we can rise higher into our light. You may be facing a challenge, be grieving for a loved one, or have had your heart broken. You may be feeling scared and alone. Call on the unicorns to hold you, love you, and support you. Let them carry you on their backs as you go through this deep initiation. Let yourself grieve or feel vulnerable for as long as you need in order to fully heal. Know that you do have the strength to come through on the other side, and you will. You have been through many trials in many lifetimes, and you have prevailed through all of them. When you are ready, look for the hidden gift in this experience and the reason your soul called it in for you at this time. Know that just like this piece of coal, you will emerge from this experience glittering and bright like a diamond. Sorry about the lighting, you guys. I was throwing stuff at Kirby and I accidentally knocked my own light out. I literally knocked it out of the socket. So there's your strength card, my friend. Thank you, Evelyn. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to pull, let's see, group card. Which one do you want? Just a reminder, until the 1st, you can get 50% off of any of my 30-minute gift certificates. You can use them for yourself. You can use them for other people. You get an email or a printable gift certificate. Go to my link tree in the description above, and you can find all my information there. I actually have the very top link is to this particular sale. Use the code 50 for my 50. And that is the code that will take 50% off. You can get up to 5 of those. Also, like Kalaine said, I do a lot of this stuff for free, and anything you guys can do would help, would be greatly appreciated. There is a buy me a coffee link there where you can donate money if you have it. Like, I understand everybody's hurting right now. Things aren't good in the world right now. Everybody is hurting, and I just want you all to know that this really makes my day, and I really appreciate you guys so much hanging out with me and spending your time with me here, because I know that you could be doing a lot of other stuff, but you're hanging out with me instead. Yay! All right, here's our group card. Ooh. Okay, number 6. It is what it is. Look at that doorway, though, and all that celestial stuff around it. Woo! Okay. Number 6. This is our group card in the Earth Magic. Key concepts: radical acceptance, engaging life on life's terms, observing circumstances and taking them at face value, recognizing and releasing resistance and denial. This is the Oracle of the 7 Energies card. It says, what happens when you look at the world? Can you see it exactly as it is, or only as you assume it to be? A door closing isn't an invitation to take a battering ram to it. What if there were another door to lead you to your destiny? If you can release your attachment to getting what you want, you'll be surprised by how much energy you have for more important things. Liberated from the burden of yearning, you'll have access to what is best for all. Can you try now to accept things as they are and shift your focus and attention until that other door opens for you? Radically accept life on life's terms. When you stop fighting against it and instead fight for what you truly desire, more of the world becomes available to you. When you are no longer in denial about what is in front of you, you will be empowered to make necessary changes with respect to yourself, your attitude, and your choices. The irony is that real transformation can happen once you surrender to the idea that things are exactly as they are meant to be. If you step back with clarity and acceptance, you will realize that life is offering you something magical, even if circumstances send you on a temporary detour. You will discover treasure beyond your imagination and a new way to embrace the world. Keep this prayer in mind. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And so it is. All right, you guys, I love you. I will not be here next week, but I'll be back on the 14th. I will not be here, but I will be here, if you know what I mean. So I love you guys. In the meantime, take care of each other. All right. And again, if you'd like my link tree, all my information's up there, all my fun stuff. Like, subscribe, follow, hit that notification bell, buy some gift certificates, all that fun stuff. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.